So what is the reality? What really happens in our life? All the efforts that we have made so far in our lives, all is basically towards that one thing. What is that one thing? We want success, we want recognition, we want identity, we want status, we want a house, we want a fortune, and we want all the gadgets that make us happy. So we've got all that, and probably much more than we've desired. But what is the
material
reality?
pursuits? Material pursuits.
Material pursuit. Yeah. Material pursuit, which means societal status, identity, everything. But at some point of time, we realize now whatever we have got, but we don't have what we want most dearly. जो हम सबसे दिल से जो चाहते हैं ना, वो हमारे पास नहीं है. Huh? But we keep going that way. A phone, a car, a new pen, a gadget, different homes in different cities, international holidays, सब कुछ करते रहते हैं. We go and spend some time in solitude. We go and attend various sessions. We come back. What happens? Once again, it is the same fight. The same emptiness, perpetual undercurrent of restlessness, the same apurnata. बार बार हम जा रहे हैं, हम प्रोग्रेस कर रहे हैं, लेकिन बार बार हम वापस आ रहे हैं. What is the reality? What is the reality? Reality is that somehow we go back into the same routine. So Swami Vivekananda is saying is that, and so with the intellect, we feel we must know about the mysteries of the universe. A few steps and we face adamantine walls of beginningless and endless time that we cannot surmount. A few steps and a wall of boundless space that we cannot climb, and the whole is bound irrevocably by cause and effect. With every breath, every pulsation of the heart, with every sense of the movement, we feel we are free, and the very same moment we are shown we are not. We are nature's born slaves in body, mind, in all our thoughts, in all our feelings, and this is Maya. This is what happens to us. This is what is happening. Why is all this happening? We mentioned in the last session, this is happening because our background knowledge about ourselves and the world is incorrect. Because of the wrong background knowledge, what we do, we pursue all the things that take us actually in a different direction. We want something. We want something intrinsically from the heart, from the core. We want something. But we are actually going in a path which is giving us different things. This wrong knowledge, what is the wrong knowledge? Other way to define the wrong knowledge is that this wrong knowledge is the veil that covers the right knowledge. Right knowledge is already inside. Right knowledge is already inside in everybody. It is not getting manifest because the wrong knowledge is covering it. And Swami Vivekananda talks about this wrong knowledge as hypnosis. Last time we spoke, na? What is hypnosis? Me too, what is hypnosis?
The veil of Maya?
Yes, the veil of Maya is hypnosis. The veil of Maya is hypnosis. So Swami Vivekananda is saying that we are hypnotized into thinking that the world is real. And what is this knowledge we're talking about? Swami Vivekananda is saying Vedanta acquaints us with the science of de-hypnotizing ourselves. Swamiji says, take off the veil of hypnotism that you have cast upon the world that send out thoughts and words of weakness unto humanity. So we are, because of the veil of hypnotism, we are constantly sending out negativity into the world. So somebody asked Swami Vivekananda in the West, Swamiji, are you not hypnotizing us? What did he say? You're already hypnotized. I am trying to de-hypnotize you so that you can discover your real nature. So what is the result of this hypnosis? The chasing of the unreal things of the world continues, and at some point we realize, like we have all of us have realized. That's why we are in this session together. We keep chasing the mirage. We keep moving towards the imaginary water, thinking that it will actually quench our thirst. So we had this beautiful, Harry, you were not there in the last session. We talked about this beautiful, reminiscence from Swami Vivekananda's life. He was traveling from Junagadh to Kutch and he experienced a mirage. So he's saying, let me just put up this slide. You can read this.
Hello.
So he's saying, once in Western India, I was traveling in the desert country on the coast of the Indian Ocean. For days and days, I used to travel on foot through the desert, but it was to my surprise that I saw every day beautiful lakes with trees all around them and the shadows of the trees upside down and vibrating there. How wonderful it looks. And they call this a desert country. I said to myself, nearly a month I traveled and seeing these wonderful lakes and trees and plants. one day I was thirsty and wanted to have a drink of water. So I started to go to one of these clear, beautiful lakes. And as I approached it, it vanished. Beautiful. So, and in a flash, it came to my brain. This is the mirage about which I've read all my life. And with that came also the idea that throughout the whole of this month, every day, I had been seeing the mirage and did not know it. The next morning, I began my march. There was again the lake, but with it came also the idea that it was the mirage and not a true lake.